and that does not help my cause either. What's up, Agents? Zero here, and welcome back to yet another random game Friday. Now guys, it's been an absolute long time since I've done one of these for two main reasons. Number one, I don't usually get a lot of support for these videos because obviously this is a Pocket Edition channel. And number two, for whatever reason, my editor seems to distort audio when I'm playing anything other than Pocket Edition. Pocket Edition seems to work just fine. So I figured, why not go ahead and not only do an episode of Random Game Fridays just to change things up, but also play something where the audio doesn't make too much of a difference. This is a game called Orborous. Now, I've played this game like at least once on my channel, maybe twice. If you guys have ever seen Slither.io or even played it yourself, that's basically what this is, but it has a ton more stuff into it. It's got in-game monetary system, a little bit of a shop, power-ups, clans, XP, multiple game modes. I personally like this better than normal Slither.io. So let's go ahead and get started. So obviously when you're playing like normal Slither.io, you have a basic server where you're just trying to go around, stay alive as long as possible, and then respawn when you die about 5 seconds later, which is basically what free-for-all is. But today, I want to focus on a different game mode. Capture the flag. Now, before I go ahead and get into the server, guys, look. I realize that you guys are here on this channel for the Pocket Edition videos. Just give me a break, because I do put a lot of hard work into my Pocket Edition videos, but I like to play different games every once in a while, so at least give me a break this one time. I can't guarantee I'm gonna fully bring back Random Game Fridays anyway, so yeah, you don't have to be upset about that. So let's go ahead and get started. So here's the way this game mode works, and luckily we're starting out on a fresh server. No one's really claimed anything yet. So up in the top left, right, bottom left, and right corners, you can see there are actually 4 different colored areas. Those are the areas in which you have to return flags, and then the little circles are actually the flags that you have to capture. And then obviously, like I said, this is like Slither.io. You're basically a snake and you're trying to achieve a goal. In this case, you're trying to actually steal these flags. So here we go. So I'm on green team. I don't know how well you can see it, but in the top right corner I have a green square and a green diamond, which now disappeared. This is actually referencing my area. This is my area up in the top screen now. Obviously, if you guys play this for yourself, first off, I believe it's only available for Google Play, because I think the developers kind of hard work putting up together a lot of stuff, and Google Play is just easier for them to develop for, or I guess Android in general. And second, I am in fact using my game controller. Obviously, you guys know me. If I can use my game controller, I will. So yeah, this is actually our base, and we actually have a goal to capture the other team's flags. Now, you guys might have seen that little blue spinny thing over here that somebody else grabbed. That's a power-up, and if you grab one of those, it'll increase your size. And there's... Whoa! Crap. Here I am trying to explain how this game works, and I die. Okay, so this thing right here is a black hole. So if you run into it, well, I'm not going to do that because I don't feel like doing that. Basically, if you run into it, what's going to end up happening is it's going to eat away at you, and depending on how long you do, it's going to kill you. But if you circle around it enough times, and I'm actually not long enough to do that, it will eventually get larger and then eventually explode, and you can grab parts of that black hole in order to eat it and get bigger. And hold on. So you have two main powers that you can use when you're playing this game. You can do that, which is a bit of a boost, which For me, I'm just pressing my trigger button. It's actually a on-screen button for you guys who are gonna play touch controls. And the other power that you have is you can send out a piece of yourself forward, which I don't think you can actually do on Slither.io itself. So if I go ahead and press my other trigger, it does that. Now, in terms of capture the flag, it's actually rather simple. So I'm explaining that this is my flag and there are other teams that have their own flags. I actually have a really good strategy. If people would leave our flag alone, I actually have a really good strategy to get other people's flags, and them taking our flag is not helping my cause. Alright. Now, I cannot guarantee I'm going to be able to get another person's flag. Well, yeah, there's actually two other things that's going on the game screen that you need to know about. First off, there's, well, actually three things. These little dots, these will increase your score by just a little bit as well as your length. The teardrop I just picked up, they have in-game events every so often which you can trade in for rewards and such. And then they have plasma, which plasma is the in-game monetary system. And you guys might have seen a piece of plasma or two already. That's the in-game monetary system now. As far as capturing other players' flags are, first off, I'm having a lot of trouble. Okay, this is a piece of plasma. I'm having a lot of trouble making sure that our flag stays left alone. But if we can actually make sure that our flag is left alone, I have a really good strategy to score points. And as you can tell, I'm on green team, and we don't have any points as of yet. But if I go over this way, because I am long enough to, or at least I'd like to say I'm long enough to do this, this should be relatively easy. Now, this guy up here is going to be problematic. This strategy only works like 95% of the time, so it's relatively successful. So here's what's going on. And I kind of messed that up a little bit. So what I do is this, and I'm messing it up again, and this black hole's kind of getting in my way now. Okay, so it looks like the yellow team did in fact grab their flag back, which isn't too big of a problem. Then again, I did kind of mess up my strategy. I swear to you guys it works. And that does not help my cause. And that does not help my cause either. I say here that I actually have a relatively good strategy for this game, and it's not showing because I'm having a bit of trouble here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show off my strategy because people just keep taking flags. Not that that's a big problem. I mean, that's the whole point behind this game, or at least this game mode. So let's see if I can actually manage to get this to work this time. My guess is probably no with the amount of luck that I've been having. Alright, let's go ahead and try it. This is the strategy right here. Just grab it and rush. And that black hole did not help my cause. Well, I scored a goal, but I ran into the wall, so win-loss. Oh yeah, by the way, obviously if you run into another player, it will kill you. However, at the same time, if you go across someone of your own team, it doesn't affect you. So you can go completely across another player of your own team and it won't really do anything. Let's go and grab this power up. I'm actually kind of glad I managed to grow back to a decent size. I want to grab it again, but this red guy right here is going to be a bit of a problem. We made this black hole explode, which is nice. And by the way, this game does in fact have ads in it. I know a lot of people have problems when it comes to ads. However, I've actually purchased ad-free, which is why I'm able to respawn as quickly as I am. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do that. And my gosh, I'm getting lag. This is not good. And as you can see, I'm going right through my green teammate and it's not doing anything. And you are not taking that. You are not taking that, not by a long shot. Okay, so another teammate just took another team's flag, which is nice. You are not taking that, not by a long shot. That's ours. Oh, I got him somehow. Nice. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put my strategy into action, which I'm hoping at least works again, because like I said, it works 95% of the time, and I do want to make sure this black hole doesn't get in my way. You can in fact shoot black holes, and okay, so this team's flag is gone, which means I can't grab it. That's something I was not aware of. Looks like yellow team's trying to bring blue flag to theirs, but their flag's gone. You guys at least saw the strategy I used, so you know it works. I just gotta carefully aim it. And it seems like everyone's flag except for ours is somewhere else, which makes it a little bit difficult to go out and capture flags. Somebody's fighting all the way over there. Oh, that's what's going on. Now we're there you go. I was wondering what you were gonna do. So I'm kind of wondering where are everybody's flags? You know what? Blue flag is actually up here. You are not taking me out. That's just not gonna happen. Looks like yellow team's trying to take blue flag, but they can't because their flag's not there. Guess what? I'm gonna take this from you. There we go, I gotcha. So I'm just gonna steal this flag. I'm gonna take this all the way back to our base. Hopefully nobody's taken our flag. There we go. We took the win. Nice. So now we're starting off fresh. As with every game, you kind of want to start off equal to each other. Fairly obvious. So, yeah, that's basically all there is to this game. Now, there are other game modes available that you can play, but this is the game mode that I play most often whenever I play Orborous, because this is the one game mode that I have the most fun with. It's what I find the easiest. Obviously, you guys saw what I'm able to do in order to achieve the goal of getting the other players' flags, and this is what I was talking about earlier. There we go. Got rid of the black hole. So I'd like to say I'm long enough to go ahead and start stealing and sprinting. And there's nobody here. There we go. Let's go ahead and steal this while no one's looking. Up. I said no one's looking, I was wrong. Well, at least we're able to get a couple power-ups, which is nice. What I find annoying about this game, it doesn't matter if you're playing a special game mode or not, is that sometimes two people will run head-on into each other, and I don't exactly understand how the game determines which player lives and which player dies. Obviously, I ran into the side of that person, so that didn't exactly make much of a difference on that end, but ordinarily you have a situation. Okay, so you're going to take that. I thought you were going to take that and not worry about it. Okay, this person must have taken it back. I don't even know who this is. Enigma. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this guy out, though. That is going to be a bit of a problem. I could fake him out, surround his flag, and see what he does from there. He's leaving. Well, I don't blame him, because he can't actually do anything to protect his flag. Then again, he is kind of in my way. This guy's going to be a problem. Oh, I got him. Alright, so let's go ahead and steal this while we have a chance. So let's go ahead and turn around. I don't exactly understand how the naming process works on this game because... Whoa, and someone took it from me. That doesn't help. You know, I was doing perfectly fine until you came along. I mean, granted I am on the exact same team as you. I was doing perfectly fine. Whatever, so back to naming. I can, in fact, name my character to my snake, I should say, to whatever I want. The problem here is that there are default names, and I don't think everybody realizes that the naming system exists in terms of going for whatever you want. Hope this Enigma guy is at least far... Yep, he's far enough away. Oh, that did not help. And something... Okay, so they're taking flags somewhere, makes it a little bit more difficult to capture. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try to capture another 2 flags and from there end the video off, because I like to keep my videos around 20 minutes, somewhere along those lines. So let's see, where are the other flags? Okay, so blue flags kind of obscured by my leveling system, but it's up in the top left. No idea where that is, other than it's up here somewhere. I don't really care right now. I suppose I could go straight after yellow. Again, there are a couple... Okay, I just got rid of one. Okay, there's another one right there. This could be a problem. Oh, and they have their yellow flag taken. You know what? I'm going to take advantage of this. Since I can't take their flag, I actually have no... it's down at the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this while I can. Because it's not their flag, so they're not... I don't think they're going to worry too much I could be wrong. And make sure I don't run into that black hole, because that would be bad. Alright, we've got 2. And then I think this should be the final one of the round. Man, I love this game mode. It's a lot of fun. I mean, obviously it's not like normal what you expect. Just trying to survive as long as you can and then respawn when you do die. But this is what I enjoy the most out of this game. Is this game mode right here. Okay, so I got rid of the red guy somehow. I don't blame them for wanting to protect their flag. There we go. And with this, we should claim victory. There we go. We did it. Or at least I did it. You guys had nothing to do with it. You're just watching. I think at this point, this is probably a good place to end the episode off. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little change of content. And if you did, make sure to hit that like button. Well, more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching. Normal Pocket Edition content will return either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on how schedule goes on the weekend, because weekends can be a bit hectic. We'll see what happens, but the next video will in fact be Pocket Edition. Don't have to worry about that. But yeah, with that, I will see you guys later.